What is going on, everybody? Jumbo Thick here. We are back with our Alien RPG campaign. This is the Echoes of Titans. I am your GM, your game mother for the night, Jumbo Thick. We have the full cast and crew here, as long as we can keep Dawson. So we're going to try to expedite this, and we're just going to kick right in it because we've got a pretty intense episode about to take place. So, last we left off, we have the crew has gathered themselves within Set of Black after shutting down the enlightened mind, Obraza. Hallowed be his name. The engineering team, back door, putting down the sentinel guarding the central core, and Corporal Graves able to resist the melodic calls of the AI as it attempted to turn any machinery into a weapon to preserve itself, including his prosthetic limb. After Dr. Baring shut down the core, they fled the collapsing section, dodging malfunctioning synthetics, environmental hazards, and wading through a literal wall of the individuals to reach the central chamber of Set Off Black. However, a fire team of Marines looking to escape the crumbling wing and the synths attempted to plead with our supposed heroes, but Graves just kept the bulkhead door closed and left them there to their fate. On the other side, we had the R&D team, front door, was able to scrape by and defeat the corrupted former director, Victor Hale, that was guarding the backup lattice, and drive off the creatures that nearly ripped them apart. Marshal Sweetman losing an arm in the process. However, upon destroying their side of the facility, they discovered that Captain Caro was able to retrieve some kind of data and was fleeing ahead of them. The stress began to catch up with our crew as well, with the exception of Dr. Salvatore, who began to break, and most of the crew besides her began to break and kind of lose their faculties about themselves as they attempted to escape the crumbling facility, ending with the Marshal fleeing uncontrollably to the exit while Captain Dawson's mind snapped, seeing possibly his UPP containment and guard, perhaps, and attempting to bludgeon to death Dr. Salvatore, who appears to be that person for him, as she was being chased into the final corridor by a massive disturbing creature, revealed itself, and she chose to shut in the creature rather than run away, fleeing desperately. Dawson, trying to kill her, was successful in doing so. However, it was then revealed that her legs kind of went out from underneath her because all of her agility was taken out from under her, and she's laying there helpless right now. But it was also then revealed that Caro had reached the exit, and with Graves drawing a bead on him, as he's revealed to be the only capable member of our party still standing, Caro revealed some kind of monitor integrated into his armor and said that if he died, Sam and the colonists trapped in the other room would also perish. Graves held his bloodlust, and the door opened, allowing Caro and two Marines to escape. But the door would only remain open for 90 seconds, and time is running short. Which brings us into our game proper. The central corridor at the vault entrance feels impossibly narrow now. No longer a thoroughfare, but a choke point where every consequence of Set Off Black comes crashing together. Emergency strobes pulse in uneven rhythms, washing the corridor in alternating red and corpse white. Each flash freezes the scene, like a crime photo, scorched bulkheads blistered by earlier blasts, resin growths creeping along seams they were never meant to touch, cables hanging like exposed nerves from the ceiling. The air stinks of burnt insulation, antiseptic, and blood. Fresh, copper sharp, impossible to ignore. Marshal Sweetman lies sprawled near the vault's threshold, his body twisted at an angle that makes the absence of his arm all the more horrifying. The stump is wrapped in a hasty pressure seal that already seeps dark red, pulling beneath him and running in the thin rivulets towards the floor drain. He is alive, barely, but each shallow breath sounds like it might be his last. There's no time to stabilize him properly. There's barely time to look at him. Dr. Bering is upright only by stubbornness. His shoulder is crushed against the wall, one hand slick with blood as he tries and fails to push himself fully vertical. His breathing is ragged, shallow, his eyes glassy with pain and exhaustion. He watches the others with detached horror of a man who knows exactly how bad this is and has already run the numbers in his head. A few meters ahead, Lila Ramirez staggers towards the exit, her arms slung around Victor Delgado's shoulders. Victor's feet drag more than step, boots leaving smeared prints across the deck as Lila half carries him forward. Every movement costs her, her jaw clenched, breath shaking, but she refuses to let go. Not here, not now. Then the screams come again. The echo down the short corridor branching towards R&D. Raw and panicked, cutting through the alarms like a blade. Dr. Salvatore's voice breaking, pain, terror, and disbelief tangled together, followed by the manic, incoherent shouting of Dawson. His words no longer making sense, just fragments of command codes, accusations, and fury. The sounds of metal scraping against deck plating, of a body struggling but unable to flee. Salvatore's lost the use of her legs. She can't run. She can't even crawl. And Dawson is trying to kill her. Closer still, too close. Another sound presses in from the opposite side of the corridor, fists pounding against a welded door. Voices screaming names, begging, sobbing. Sam's voice cuts through the rest, hoarse with terror, as the trapped colonists behind the seal realize what's happening. They know the alarms mean evacuation. They know no one has come back for them yet. They know time is running out. Standing alone at the center of it all is Corporal Graves. He's the only one still fully on his feet. The cutting torch in his hand spits sparks and molten light, its glow reflecting off the blood on the floor and the panic in his eyes. With every second that passes, the weight of command, unasked for, unavoidable, settles heavier on his shoulders. To one side, a welded door, captive screaming. Sam calling out for Sweetman. Down the corridor, Dr. Salvatore helpless on the floor. Dawson unraveling into violence. Behind him, the wounded and dying, the barely moving. Ahead, the exit, and whatever waits beyond it. The station groans, a deep structural shudder that rolls through the deck plates. Somewhere far below, something collapses. The lights flicker again, longer this time. There's not enough time. There was never going to be enough time. Set of Black demands a choice, and whatever Graves does next will follow him for the rest of his life. What would you like to do, Graves?
No
pressure.
Quick clarification question. The door that Carol left.
Yes.
I'm in like a T junction currently, right?
Yes.
Okay. It's pretty close, right?
The sealed door with the colonists and the open blast door are in the same zone. They're right next to each other. That's also where Dr. Bering and Lila and Victor Delgado and also Sweetman are kind of laying in the same area.
Okay.
Dr. Salvatore and Dawson are down the R&D corridor.
Yeah. Are at least Ramirez and Delgado through the blast door?
They're moving that way. Yes.
That way.
Lila's kind of like limping on, but I got to roll for her empathy.
Okay.
She stops, and she looks at she hears the screaming behind the pounding door.
Mm-hmm.
We can't leave him.
And you said that's the same direction as the exit, right? The sealed bulkhead or whatever with the colonists.
It is.
All right. I believe I still have Dr. Bering on my shoulder.
We'll say you leaned him against the wall for a minute, but you can grab him if you want.
Like Bragadine.
I just because you would know this.
Yeah.
even with the plasma cutter, if you're going to cut through, try to unseal those colonists, that's going to take you at least. It would normally take at least like 3 or 4 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
However, if you were very successful on a roll, I would allow you to cut it 3 in 1 minute, leaving you 30 seconds to spare.
I am going to.
Can I help him? I can see that the welding there is broken.
No one can help. All of you are shattered and broken in your own ways. The only one capable of doing anything right now is Corporal Graves.
All right. We're gonna move towards the exit, and I want to basically just make sure Ramirez and Delgado and Dr. Bering are past the exit, and then I'm going to go towards the bulkhead.
All right, you run over to grab Dr. Bering and kind of like haul him up, and you sprint towards.
We gotta move, Doc. And I'm
through the door. Ramirez is like, we gotta get him open. We gotta get him out.
Gentle.
I'll get the rest. Stay here with them. And I'm just running immediately,
She hobbles out, barely outside the blast doors, looking back in. There's screams, and not just the screams of the colonists. You hear the screams of monstrosities echoing down the corridors.
Yep.
You move back in, Graves. I will say that you've spent... Let's roll for it, actually. You spent 15 seconds on that.
Yep. I'm going towards the colonists.
Okay, you move immediately to the door. Give me a heavy machinery roll.
Okay. Did I get bonus with the plasma torch?
Yes. Yeah, it's a normal. It acts just like a regular torch.
Okay.
It just cuts way faster.
Okay.
So it's a +2.
+2. Okay. Yeah.
Don't forget to roll your stress.
Well, I'm rolling stress too.
Ah.
All right. Here we go. Oh, I got. Yeah.
How many successes?
I got 1 success.
Did you get a face hugger?
I didn't get a face hugger.
You didn't?
Push that.
I might have to push it. Doesn't seem good enough.
You have. That's not going to be enough. You have to at least get the stunt where you can have the time. That's the only way you can make a minute.
Okay, then I gotta try. I gotta push it.
Yep. Stress goes up by 1 more.
Yep.
As Graves gets the torch going.
Ooh, okay. I did roll a face hugger though. I did roll. Oh, I rolled an roll. Okay. There we go. Okay. I rolled a 1 + 4 was 5.
Okay, just keeping it together. How many successes?
4 successes.
That's good. You needed 3 to get the door open and to not trigger anything. You begin to cut, and as you're cutting, it goes very quick with the plasma torch. Roll me a d6. You don't want a 1.
I got 4.
Okay, so you're good. The torch still has fuel for now.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, it was a 3-up, so now it goes up to a 4-up if you use it again. So you're still good. You're still good. You used it once already. Yeah. You cut. As soon as you cut the door, it just it kind of just falls forward. As it falls towards you, you move out of the way quickly. Sam is right there at the door, and you see attached to the frame of the door is in fact an explosive device set up to some kind of remote trigger. Doesn't look like it was pressure sensitive, but if you would have cut this the wrong way, it would have detonated.
Loaded.
You did not. You got lucky as you cut it, and then you see Sam and you see 4 more colonists behind her just begin to crumble out. As soon as Sam moves in the corridor, she looks over. She's like, these people have been in the dark just hearing screams and just noises. They're their panic level is extreme. Oh my God! Thank you, Graves. Where's Sweetman?
There's no time for this, and I'm gonna just point in the direction of the door. Ramirez is this way. She'll take care of it.
They begin moving that way. Graves, you run back towards R&D to find Dawson beating Dr. Salvatore. Dawson, give me another attack roll, please. You get +1 to dice for this. And we're going to say that you grab a piece of improvised weaponry nearby, and you're going to try to bash her face in with like a rock or something.
Is it close combat?
It would be close combat.
So I get 3 dice, so I get +1.
You get +1. Remember, you're still -2 because of your fucked up arm, so it's a net -1, and then whatever your stress is.
Oh, okay. So I'll just roll stress then. 10 dice. See, there's 2 6s, and then do I need to roll panic?
No, you don't have to. You're already broken. So
2 6s.
2 successes, Dr.
One
Salvatore.
success on my armor.
So you take 1 point of damage, Dr. Salvatore. Does that put you? You're still up. God, your stress goes up by another 1, Dr. Salvatore.
That puts me at like 11 stress.
Fine, you don't have to take a panic test yet. As soon as you hit 1, you're probably gonna go catatonic. But you is Dawson
we maxed out at
you?
10. Yeah, stress maxes out at 10, I think.
Okay.
It just maxes out. Period.
Yeah, I don't think you can record it past on the standard character sheets like that.
Does it go past
Yeah.
that? Okay, well,
Yeah.
you're maxed out then.
Yeah.
I don't know what the rules are for if you take stress after your max. It doesn't fucking matter. We'll just keep going. So, Sana is not doing good. Graves, you see the situation. You see Dawson just screaming something unintelligible, beating on her. What are you gonna do?
Drag me with you. Well, no, I'm not there.
You are muted.
Sorry. I'm going to move in quickly, and I'm going to incapacitate Dawson.
Okay. Give me a close combat roll as you move in. You're like, Dawson! Crack him across the back of the head, more than likely rendering him unconscious.
Yep. That's 3 successes.
Yes.
No face
Okay.
hitters.
Dawson's armor was already compromised. It's going to be 3 damage. How much health do you have left, Dawson?
I have 2 health.
You'd only be rolling 1 armor, so no matter what, you'd go down on this. So, because I'm assuming you're not trying to be lethal.
No.
There's always a chance it might be, though.
A firm slap across his face.
So Dawson,
knock him the fuck out.
roll me a d66 twice, and then take the lower number, and then I'm going to do the same. And then we'll see which one you want to take.
I hope nothing crazy happens. His arm's gone. My God.
Okay. What do you got, Dawson?
Oh, we're gonna take the second set because that would be if you decide to roll 2 sets of d66 and take the lower.
Yes.
So I rolled a 15.
15. Do you want to stay with your 15? I'm assuming
I'll
probably
stay.
yes.
Yeah, I'll say it's 15.
When Graves hits you, your head smacks on the inside of the helm, shattering the glass, and it cuts your eyebrow, and you have blood in your eyes.
Great.
Ranged combat, observation and ranged combat is at -2 until you receive medical aid for the cut.
Right.
But then you just kind of go limp. Graves, what are your options here? Dr. Salvatore can't move.
Is either of them have a combat stem on them?
They used them.
They use them. No napper leaves?
Nope.
I'm grabbing each in an arm, and I'm dragging them.
Give me a strength check. Just a check, Graves. Just strength.
Oops, wrong one, sorry. Just stress on this, or no?
Yes, there's stress. There's a good chance Graves might not pull this through.
Any bonuses for my robotic arm?
There is not going to be bonuses for your robotic arm. You should get negatives for
this.
Head check.
Can I help?
Nope. You're being dragged. Graves is like, fuck, grabs both of you. This is inhumanly strong to be able to drag two people.
Any help we can get from the lady? Anyone not use their
You think she's going to help you?
I got 2 successes.
2 successes, okay.
But I did get a face hugger and I rolled a panic roll.
How'd you get? What'd you get?
I got a 3 + 4, which is nervous twitch.
The nervous twitch. You're beginning to twitch.
Makes everyone else nervous around me.
It does. They're already maxed out, so that's not going to matter. Just your stress goes up.
My stress goes up, yeah.
As you are shouldering your way towards the blast door, you watch as it
closes.
You hear Ramirez and Sam calling from the other side, no, just very muffled thumps against the door as it closed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop them down. Does it look like I can cut through the door?
You have a plasma torch. It can cut through almost anything.
Okay.
As long as it has fuel.
All right. Well, I'm gonna drop them down. I don't know if they would be worth it. Just too panicked. Okay. I am going to try to cut.
Give me a heavy machinery roll. As you click the torch on, you hear a voice over the comms. What are you doing? It sounds like the doctor, the good doctor herself over the comms, Valkova.
Get my people out of here.
Those doors stay closed.
Yeah, I guess it's true. Got other things chasing us too. Well, there's no other doors you can close. I'm lighting it up, getting ready to go.
She goes, we are sealed. This is a tomb. If you open that, you will unleash death upon us all.
And there's no other way out of here.
He's not responding.
Respond, or I'm going to open this door, and I'm putting the torch to the door.
As you're putting the torch to the door, you hear thuds from R&D, the tearing and screeching of metal, and a howling noise that shakes you to the bone as something large is pushing its way out of R&D right now. Decisions, Graves. There are 3 lives at stake.
Yep.
Yours be one of them.
I'm cutting in.
Give me a heavy machinery roll, Graves. Cut it open!
That's 3 successes, no fails.
3 successes. As you're cutting it in, roll me a d6. We'll see if the torch runs out of fuel. You need a 4 up now.
Okay. I got 6.
You still have fuel in this plasma torch as you cut through and you stow it. As you do the door, you kind of like grab it with your robotic arm and kind of pull it towards you. As you do, it falls to the side, and you basically just cut a hole in like a giant blast door.
I'm throwing them in. Is the rest of the colonists still out there?
Yeah, they're out there. Dawson and Salvatore, you kind of like push them through. As you look back, there is something colossal, and you can just see like the shape pressing its way through the frame.
I can't seal the door, can I? With the plasma door,
you can't seal the door. You realize its size. There's no way it's going to be able to fit through the hole you made, but who knows how long this door is going to hold.
Yeah. How close is that explosive that was on the door?
It's nearby. You're gonna make a run. You're gonna make a.
I'm running for it.
You slide to it, grab it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! Give me another heavy machinery roll, Graves. See if you can get this set quick enough. You're gonna need multiple successes on this.
Well, I didn't get any face huggers. I did get 2 successes.
Okay, 2 successes. You grab it. You grab the whole door. You don't have time to set anything. You grab the whole door, and you move back to the blast door, and you hold it. And as you hold it, you take the torch. And this is going to cost you another roll. You take the torch, and you, no, this one can't. It can't weld.
No,
so you just kind of hold the door, and with enough strength, you kind of wedge it in place and hope that if anything charges this, it will vibrate the explosive and it should detonate the charge.
Mm-hmm.
As you do that, you have like seconds to like look back, grab somebody, and you see that the colonists and everyone are already moving down onto the tram rails that you guys moved here on and are sprinting towards the half-closed like shutter door that led out to where the trams were located.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, moving as fast as I can with getting whoever I can carry, needs help and
grab the tram. You grab either Dr. Salvatore or Dawson, one or the other. You grab them, hop down onto the rails. The other colonists are helping carry other people as you move to the trams themselves. As you make it to the trams, the first thing you see is that where once there were 2, there is now 1. The tram that you guys took here is gone.
Yeah.
What's left is the empty shell of the one that the Marines had traveled in before.
Yeah.
Do you enter it?
Yes. Don't have to yet.
You hop on to the tram, piling everyone on. You're the only able-bodied individual. Well, actually, Lila says, just take watch or something. I got this. She moves to the controls.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as she like grabs the control, and then the tram screams as it lurches into life, and then immediately stutters. Goo 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 goo. The control panel erupts in warning glyphs. A red countdown strobing across the cracked display. So what the fuck? The fuck is this? And she's looking around, and she sees that the console is half open. She opens it up, and there is wired in to the console. Someone has wired an explosive charge beneath the power relay, rigged to detonate if the tram exceeds crawling speed or shuts down improperly. So you're moving, but you're moving at like 2 miles an hour. And if it picks up too much speed, it's going to detonate. But if it stops, it's also going to detonate.
I am going to hand my nerve gas grenade to Drake.
Take it.
I'll take it.
Throw this, but yeah.
I am going to. Can I try to disarm the bomb?
There are multiple ways to try to disarm this bomb. What are you going to do?
I don't know. If I could
I
cut
don't
it
know.
out, maybe.
I don't know.
If I could cut it out, maybe. I mean, I feel like I know a fair amount about explosives,
right.
but...
All right, everybody's super nervous, but you move over to it and you're like, fuck. You get like some wire clippers. We'll call this another heavy machinery roll because that's all we have for this. Yeah. Let me get Mr. Sweetman back in here. That's all we have for this is heavy machinery. So make that roll. You will need multiple successes for this.
Okay. There you go. Oh. I got 4 successes, but I got a facehugger.
Let's see how you do.
I got a 1. That'd be 6.
Keep it together. Graves, we're shaking before you kind of like steady yourself and you clip the right wire. The panel stops flashing and the charge is disarmed. Immediately Ramirez clicks the speed on the train up and it starts moving. There's debris falling around you now. The tunnel's beginning to collapse behind you. As that happens, you are throttling into the dark. The tunnel starts to like come apart. Support struts shear loose ahead, concrete and resin crashing onto the rails as the tram hurtles forward faster than it ever should. The controls shake violently, speed climbing, brakes screaming as Lila's trying to regain control of the situation. That's when the lights die. And suddenly there's a slam on the roof. Boom! The roof crumples inward in the middle. The metal dents as something heavy skitters above, claws screeching across the tram shell.
Taking my gun and I'm shooting up into
you take your gun. A long jointed limb punches through a maintenance hash, blindly grasping for anyone inside. I've got to make a roll real fast. Okay. Now I get to make another roll. Let's see how many. All right, this is important. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, Ramirez isn't going to be in this, so it's going to be you plus Delgado. All right. The limb thrashes around. As it does, it thrashes around on its initial puncture through. It spears through one of the colonists you rescued. Goes straight through him. There's blood splatter everywhere. Then it begins to lash, cleaving 2 more in just ribbons with these like massive claws. As it slashes around, it catches Dr. Salvatore.
No.
And it does 5 damage. As it slashes through her, you can't see. You don't have enough armor to save it.
No, like that.
You do get second wind. However, we do have to roll for an injury.
Uh-huh.
So roll me a d66, and you're either going to pick yours or mine.
That's a 41.
Would you like yours or mine?
I will take yours, I guess.
Good choice. However, your helmet is shattered, and you lose left or right, Dr. Salvatore.
I guess left.
Your left ear is cleaved off of your person, sheared straight off. Ah! As you scream and fall to the ground, Graves, you pull your gun up. Give me a ranged combat attack, Graves.
Okay.
If you can blow this thing off the roof.
It's the Wayland Storm Rifle.
Yep. Fuck! This is definitely close range. As Graves is like, shit! And you just start opening up on this thing.
Full auto, you know.
Yep, of course. Don't forget your stress roll.
That's right. The stress are involved. I've got 3 successes.
Did you panic?
I did panic. I got a roll of panic roll.
Oh, let's see how it goes.
I got another 1. So
are you still keeping it together?
Yep, I'm still keeping it together.
Still keeping it together. Barely keeping it together. On the nick of you. Just barely.
For second wind, do I have to roll my stress dice as well?
What is
Just
second wind
stamina.
again?
It gives me a chance to pop back up. It says when you're broken, you can get back on your feet immediately without anyone giving you first aid. Roll for stamina. Roll for every target you roll, you get 1 point of health back and can keep fighting longer. It can only be used once per turn. Has no effect on critical injuries.
Just do stamina, no stress, because you're not supposed to get the benefit of the stress.
3 health points back.
Shit, you're healthier than you were before. It slashes off.
Adrenaline of losing an ear.
Yeah, the adrenaline kicks in. And you're like, you're keeping it together. Still remotely crippled for now until some of your stress starts to back down. Which, you know what? I'll tell you what. With second wind, I'll let you drop your nervous twitch, so you should be able to stand at this point. You should be at like 1 agility or something. So you're kind of like, so Dr. Salvatore and Graves, the only one standing now. As Graves, you unload, just like screaming full auto into the roof. You hear screeches as kind of this blackish blue blood splatters across the roof and then drips down below, and it begins to sizzle and burn. A drop splashes onto Victor Delgado.
Perfect.
Right onto his collarbone. And it just starts melting into him. He's screaming, and you have to roll twice for this because he's mortally injured. With a 66, it burns through his collar down into his chest, immediately into the center of his mass, and his heart ruptures, and he dies instantly in front of all of you, screaming and bubbling. Well, I was like, no! As he's just a smoking ruin, and the acid is melting through him into the bottom of the car at this point. But the creature's no longer on top of you. Lila's crying and screaming. I have to make a panic roll for her. Lila starts twitching. At the controls. Your stop is coming up. Lila has to make a piloting roll, and she is not good at this.
Can I give her a command roll?
To do what? What are you going to say, Graves?
This is it. You have to do this. Everyone's relying on you.
You make a command roll. Let's see how good this is. Your stress level's fucked right now, so we're going to see how this goes.
That's 3 successes.
No stress? No panic?
No face circuits on that one.
Fuck me. Okay. All right. I'll add some dice to this. Gets a success. It's not pretty, but she manages to slow you guys down enough to where you skid at the increased speed. The tram actually buckles from the rails itself and begins to skid sideways into the final terminal. And stops, but it doesn't flip and roll or toss anyone out into the darkness as it stops at the UPP station that you guys entered in. The lights are flickering and the ground is rumbling around you. The screams and bellows of monstrous creatures echoing down the corridor that you left. I'm assuming you gather yourselves and clamber out, pulling yourselves up onto the platform. Sweetman, Dawson, and Barry need help doing so. You have a lack of hands now, so it's slower work as you're shuttling them up. Graves, having to like toss each of them up one at a time. Graves, I'm going to tell you right now.
I have hands that can don't toss me.
Graves,
Awesome.
You are tired. You're getting exhausted.
Is there any nap relief around here? Are we all completely depleted?
You guys are out of everything. You're out of everything. Let me look up real quick for exhaustion, because that might be a thing that we do right now. it is. All right. You've become exhausted at this point.
Okay.
You can no longer relieve stress.
Okay.
You must make a stamina roll at the end of each shift, or you will become incapacitated, and you're just gonna like go down essentially.
Okay.
So right now, Graves, you're like,
Yeah.
You're pushing your body well past the normal limits of a human being. That marine training is kicking in, and you are just moving. You toss the three of them up. Sam, in her pregnant state, is just, she's crumbling to pieces because old Sandy's just laying there, a crumpled mess, unable to really do anything, just like, The man that should be caring for, the pregnant woman is just laying there, destroyed, bleeding all over the place. And she's so worried.
Twist the knife, you bastard.
She's so worried about him.
Uh-huh. You
keep moving for both of them.
Keep moving. And you guys are powering through.
Jesus Christ.
You begin to move. You guys are moving slow pace because half of you are severely injured. You move out into this central corridor, and it opens back up. This is the primary dig cavern. Screeching to a halt amid the chaos, all of this, you see that there are excavators burning, floodlights swinging wildly. The cavern's ceiling is moving, sections sagging against the ancient tunnels, collapsing under seismic stress. Dust clouds choke the air, turning everything into silhouettes and echoes. Emergency paths towards the mine tunnels and hydroelectric access shafts are still open for now. How are you going to navigate this next section?
If I remember correctly, there's only one way out, right? There's the elevator, and that's it, right?
You have to make it through these tunnels to even get to the elevator.
Well, if I remember correctly, didn't Ramirez mark the way?
Mark him. Everything is choked with clouds of dust and gas, and it's hard to see anything.
I know, but I mean that's the only thing I can think of is
okay.
is
so if you're looking,
can I talk?
Yeah, you can still speak, Dr. Bering.
I'd like to use my story point, and I'd like to. Was it I can't say her name, man. I'm sorry, Dr. Dakova.
Dr. Valkova.
Yeah, the one with the android cyber monster. Dr. Dakova, or Valkova, we're in a tight spot. We've done what you've asked us for, but you've got to help us get out of here now. Light the way or something. And I'd like to use my story point for that.
Will not respond to that, so I won't cost you a story point. She's no longer talking to any of you.
Oh, I wonder why.
I wonder why, indeed.
Thanks, Graves. Is there a terminal? Oh, I can't do anything. I mean, I can talk, but I can't do anything.
You can speak, but other than that, you're kind of incapacitated at the moment. However,
Graves, I don't know why she's not listening to us. She was there to help us.
What you see. So I'll lay out some options since you guys are kind of fumbling at some of the different options here. The fastest route out of here is a full-on sprint. It would be difficult with your wounded members. Possible, but difficult. There's a clearer path that you think is the right one. You could you see a batch of explosives nearby. You could attempt to buy time for you to access the correct route by triggering controlled cave-ins as you're moving. It would be risky, but something you might be capable of doing to kind of stop whatever's chasing you from getting to you, as well as kind of like buying you time to find the right route. Or, well, there's two more options. You could also, you see a power loader nearby, Graves, that one that looks like it's semi-functional. Maybe you could just muscle your way through some of this debris and just have people march in behind you. Or you could successfully navigate the corridors. This would be a survival roll, which could be tough for you and Dr. Salvatore, but it is a possibility. And that if you make the survival roll, this is an instant escape.
have written down +3 survival. Do you know what we had that led to that?
You get plus. Oh, you're right, because you guys marked the pathways and you were keeping note of it, so you do have +3 to the roll. I forgot about that.
Okay.
My survival is good, but my wits are not.
If with the +3 survival, I would be at an 8 on this.
You're at a 10.
Plus your stress.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, my survival by itself is an 8 with a 5 wits plus all my stress.
Quick question: if I revive someone and they were super maxed with stress, does that bring their stress back down, or does their stress stay the same?
No, it does not. Stress all stays the same.
Okay, so Sandy would still be at. What is your stress level, Sandy?
Well, I'm at an 8.
Okay. If I were...
Damn it!
You're at a 6.
I'd be rolling like 20
at a 6.
freaking dice, though. So, you know.
Dr. Bering, you're at a 6, you said?
At 6.
Yeah, 6 stress.
If he gets some first aid, he might be your best bet.
My survival would be 6 dice total, though.
Don't forget, you guys can... This is a new session.
Even with the +3?
Oh, no, I mean, it's a 5 wits and my survival's 1, so it's the +3, then I'd have a 9 dice.
Yeah, hit 9
Okay,
dice.
I'm going to use my story point to help Dr. Bering.
All right.
So that I don't have to roll my stress dice, right?
You don't have to roll it. It just counts as a success. You get 1 health. So you move over to Dr. Bering and you're like, we need you right now. And begin to kind of like a basic patch job over some of the injuries he's incurred. And Dr. Bering, you kind of like, you're able to stand at this point and take the lead. Don't forget, new session. Nice. You guys can interact with your signature items to reduce your stress by 1 if you would like to.
I'd like to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, we're almost there. We're almost safe.
You could have done it on the tram ride, or multiple places. The tram ride.
I should get to lose 2 stress because Sam's here now.
You're not.
You're worried about her though, man. Yeah.
You're worried. You're worried. If anything, you should date everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got my wits, my survival, +3 dice. You said
+3, yeah.
Okay, and then my stress.
How'd we do?
Can we give him a +1 to that?
It's awesome. It's like a Graves roll. I got 1 success for my stress dice.
Okay.
And then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 6. I'm doing like what's that? Inglourious Bastards counting right there.
6.
Yeah, I got 6 successes. 6. I can't talk. 6 successes.
Okay. On the survival roll,
and
Dr. Bering,
and no stress. I can't believe it.
As
Jacob brought me good luck. Good job.
Very, very quickly determines the correct route that you took in. You're able to very quickly move about, even at your slower pace, very safely maneuver the next set of
I know this compound like the back of my
encounters.
hand.
Yeah, and you push your way into the actual mine itself before you get up to the hydro plant. At this point, you make it to the mine tunnels. The tunnels are alive with noise, hydraulics, grinding steel, and distorted synthetic voices echoing through the rock. What you hear is you hear as the tunnels beyond are kind of worse. Essentially, is what's happening now. The mine corridors twist and choke with smoke and dust. Machinery roaring to life without operators. Conveyor belts reverse directions violently, dragging debris and anything too slow toward grinding crushers. Heavy loader frames lurch out of side shafts, piloted by working Joes, whose movements are jerky, corrupted, and wrong. Their voices echo down the tunnels in warped unison, distorted and emotionless. Return to designated work zones. A tunnel borer punches through a wall ahead, sealing off an escape route in an avalanche of rock. Hydraulic arms swinging blindly, smashing supports, and herding you forward. Always forward, deeper into the earth. How are we going to manage the next situation?
So they're hurting us to the exit, or
no? They're hurting you like deeper into the mine.
Deeper in, yeah. We're being shoveled deeper in. We got to get out of here.
And we can't go back deeper in, so.
Did we already determine earlier, a few sessions ago, that because it's a bunch of Joes, isn't it?
Yeah, they're Joes.
Are all like they're kind of on automatic where there's no control over them, though? Did we already determine that?
Yeah.
Okay. And it seems like they're actively like, all right, we're going to target these people to push them into the mine, or is it by chance their actions are making us want to move into the mine?
They're malfunctioning. You can tell when you were coming down, they were acting a little weird, but now they're acting really weird, as if perhaps they've been affected by something.
Are we able to get a radio signal out at all? Like, are we so deep in the mines? Okay.
In the mines, the communications is sparse in the mines.
Oh.
So I'll give you some options if you're having a hard time.
Please.
You could always attempt to just shoot your way through the machines. That is a firm possibility.
Let's do it. I like that.
You could attempt to turn the environment to your benefit. You could collapse shafts. You guys have explosive devices. You could like drop ore carts, crushing them or blocking them from getting to you. You could overload power junctions, stuff like that. You could simply try to outrun them. That is.
I would like to try and do the middle option. If there's a terminal, maybe we can get some
whatever you guys decide to do
to just act, slow them down.
Yeah, you guys make the decision what role you're going to make for this, and then we will head forward.
Okay, let me play that in character. I might be able to create some obstacles to impede them if I can get to a terminal.
Is there a terminal nearby that we could get to?
Oh, yeah. There are terminals kind of spread throughout the mines areas just to keep track of people. There's little tiny boxes built into like the beginning of most shafts.
I'm going to pull out my stun baton and try to stick to Dr. Bering, see if I can protect him while he's doing this.
All right, Dr. Bering, give me a roll. If you fail, bad shit will happen.
Okay. I mean, I believe you. Like, I believe you. Okay. Do I get any bonuses?
You do not. Just your basic.
Because I don't think I have any of my special equipment. All right.
Nope, that stuff is gone.
15 dice.
Let's see how you do.
I got one success and no face huggers.
No face huggers. One success? Okay.
Well, will that make a success? Do I need to push it?
Do you want to push it?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and push it.
That's my juice right there. All right.
See what you got. Stress goes up by 1.
I know. I added the dice and let me mark it real quick. Jeez, that was awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 successes.
5 successes.
No face huggers. I got my cat's right next to my dice. He's blessing with his presence. I got the good mojo right now.
5 dice or 5 successes. 5 successes. You begin to overload power junctions nearby, timing them with extreme precision. As they burst, a bunch of the Joes shorting out and just kind of like return to your war, and then they just kind of like fall over. You're able to manipulate some of the relay points throughout the mines themselves, drawing some of the Joes away. These things aren't very smart. And you realize that as you're doing the program, and you're like, I could probably draw them over here with like sounds. And you're able to draw them away from you, giving you guys plenty of time with 5 successes.
Any mining buckets perhaps up high that falls down, hits him in the face, Kevin McAllister style, anything like that perhaps?
Of course, that could definitely be a possibility. There are quite a few Joes down here, so you can easily have dropped a bucket on the 1 or 2 of them.
Nice.
But allowing all of you to make yourself to the central elevator. And the first thing you notice is the elevator is when you get to it, the elevator is already up. You press the button, the call button, and you hear it takes minutes for it to come back. But with 5 successes, Dr. Baring has distracted the Joes for a significant amount of time, and they do not come to retaliate. The elevator... You shuttle everyone on. Hit the rise button. And you begin to rise. As you begin to rise, you see Joes moving around the corner slowly. Return to your workstations. As they approach the gate and just kind of like grab a hold of it and shake it feebly. As you move up into the power plant. It's at this point that you see that the power plant has become unstable. Arcs of electricity arcing around you as you're moving up the shaft, as if perhaps there's a meltdown happening. You get to the top, and you realize you guys are going to have to make a mad sprint out of the hydro plant. You're not going to have to roll for this. You guys know this area very well. You gather everyone up, and you begin to run as the facility's shaking, and you hear, like, in Mother's voice, you hear, all personnel evacuate immediately. T-minus 10 minutes till detonation. And you all begin to rush your way out. You have like minutes to spare. A couple minutes, maybe. As you're finally vomited out onto the surface in a blast of cold air and stormlight. Sheets of rain hammer down as lightning splits the sky open. Thunder shaking the ground beneath your feet. The mine entrance beyond you is beginning to collapse, like you can just see parts of the facility collapsing. Ceiling set of black behind tons of screening metal and stone. The Blue Monday sits nearby, dead. The engine housing blown open from the inside. Control systems gutted. The sabotage unmistakable. The ground is moving beneath your feet, shaking. You see the other dropship that you guys saw here is gone, leaving you with a busted old APC, unless you want to book it on foot.
Is Stone's Throw nearby?
No. Your closest point is Aetheria by a wide margin.
Can we get communications through this thunderstorm, or is that a no-go?
You go to call Aetheria.
Mm-hmm.
You go to call them. What do you say?
I'm specifically trying to get to Finn.
Okay. What do you say?
Finn, are you there?
Sana, you made it! Oh my God! Okay. All right. I managed to evacuate most of the colonists. I got them onto a few of the ships. They should be flying to the station, but I have one vessel left. It's ours. It's the one I was saving. If you can make it past the colony to the other side, I've got it hidden. Just come this way.
I'm also going to warn him. Caro escaped. Please be on the lookout. Be careful.
What do you... Oh, shit. Okay. Be careful. And static cuts, and it's like staticky this whole time. There's massive amounts of lightning, and the bolts of lightning are arcing behind you and hitting the facility.
Are there no...
Over and over again.
Are there no Wildcat vehicles around here? Anything at all? Anything?
You know, in your near vicinity, the only thing you see is that busted APC.
Dr. Baring has... That would be, I guess, would that be contact to see how bad that damage is, or if there's anything salvageable?
Oh, when I say busted, I mean like...
it's exploded, it's missing.
No. No, it's just old.
It's like a 2003.
Yeah, it's like an old kind of out of date APC. It hasn't been maintained very well.
How many people could get on it?
These are designed to transport like a bunch of a few fire teams inside. You can easily fit everyone inside.
Dr. Baring, do you think you could get this to work?
I can, and if shouldn't be a problem, and I can pilot it if it's necessary. If we can't get Dawson up and running, he looks a little ragged.
Dawson is looking fucked, but I don't know.
Fucked.
What would you guys like to do?
I do a medical roll on him. It could go really bad.
Do you open the APC?
I do.
Okay.
Explodes.
Dr. Byrne, you move up to the APC. You go to the door. It's locked. You don't have a lot of experience in military vehicles. Graves moves up next to you.
Yeah.
Finds the fucking hatch that's like buried like in a weird place that a normal person wouldn't look for. And you kind of like press flip a switch and it opens, recognizing like Marine commands essentially. The door kind of like slides open like a van. Heavily thick steel metal plates guarding this thing. You notice it has a large cannon on top of it, a plasma cannon, as well as a 20 millimeter gun on the front of it.
Is this an M577?
This is the APC from Aliens. If you've ever seen it.
The M577.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Never thought I'd get a
same,
chance to drive one of these.
It's
So
the
exciting.
same APC. You open it as you go to move in. Dr. Salvatore, first thing you notice is there are medical supplies inside of this because this is also used as a triage unit.
Oh boy.
There are, in fact, there's lots of like basic first aid supplies, but there are also 4 nap reliefs in here.
I'm gonna inject myself with a nap relief, and then
you're gonna have to like disconnect your arm. Some of your like a lot of your guys' armor is pretty much fucked at this point anyway. You just kind of like toss the helmet aside, jab yourself in the neck.
Oh thank God. Oh thank God. Oh thank God. Oh thank God. I'm going to immediately start doing medical aid on Dawson.
Okay.
Who else is getting those Napa leaves? I'd like to.
Fight
Who
it
else
out
is
amongst
getting the nap
yourselves.
reliefs? There's 3 left.
I'm
Okay.
gonna take
I got
one from a struggling Sweetman. No man, I need this.
3
I'll be driving.
successes.
Got to
3
sober up
successes.
here.
Dawson, you receive 3 health. You are back up and running.
Is he still crazy?
No, he's not crazy anymore. However,
I don't need health, but I could, if I could take another stress off, I'd be fine. But, like,
just stress,
time to do
just a point of stress.
Are you
Yeah, I
aren't you
mean-
unconscious?
No,
No, he's not
What's your-
technically
what's
I
your
unconscious.
got 3 health, 3 out of 4 health, and then
What's
like
your
7
stress?
stress. 7.
Mine was 6. What's Dawson's stress at?
How'd you get 3
Insane.
health back? I knocked you out.
I don't know, man. Like, because she put a thing on my. I've been crawling. Like
It
last.
doesn't matter. He's back. He's back in it. He's back in it.
Whatever.
That's fine.
What's Dawson's stress?
Dawson's stress is like 10. Like he's
Yeah,
fucking. passed
I
out.
will give him
In
the
the neck.
Napa leave.
Yeah,
I'll
if
be
you
the
want him
one
to
that goes
pilot this,
about,
you're
yeah.
probably going to want him steady.
Let's
I'll,
get nap reliefs down.
I'll stay stressed out then. So Graves
got-
and Sweetman can be
Okay.
combat ready then. Okay.
All right. Graves and Sweetman both administer nap relief. Sweetman desperately needs it, at least just for the pain that he's suffering. As you jab it into his neck, and he's like, Graves, this is one of the only ways you can get your stress reduced is with a nap relief, since you're exhausted. But you can't reduce it any other way. So
Okay.
you're like, Gah.
What is everyone
Um,
else's health right now?
I need patching.
Graves
Okay.
needs patching. I believe
one
you
health.
already
could
attempted
use
to
some help.
patch everyone else, though, at least once. Besides Dawson.
I think
Pat,
I own.
Did you not patch Sweetman?
Well, way before he got
I've got
clocked
like
in the
a-
face. Like when we were way back inside
Okay.
that room.
All right. Well, you have Dawson up. I want to, before you start patching people up, I want to put this into game terms now. We're on the clock. If you choose to make this turn of this event that we're having be patching people up, you're more than welcome to. Or we can start driving.
I need him to start driving.
Okay.
That's why I patched him first, was so he can start driving and I can patch people while we're driving.
All right, Dawson.
I will
I need a
co-pilot
piloting
with,
role.
him in case
Okay.
something gets crazy.
That's fine.
I can man the comms or whatever.
Does my broken arm affect my piloting?
It would, but Dr. Bering is going to be helping you, so you'll just get a flat roll.
And then I no longer have stress, correct?
You are no
Yeah,
longer
yeah, you
stressed.
took
Dawson,
mine.
you can't quite remember what you were doing. You remember having a vivid nightmare about your time in the UPP internment camp.
Where are my clothes?
Yeah.
That will be 3 successes.
Oh yeah.
Good. You managed to get it up and running, and then you start heading towards Aetheria. Rumbling along, the ground is twisting and moving beneath you. Before you make a roll, Dr. Salvatore, Static comes over the comms. It's Finn. Fuck! Watch out! Watch out! Dawson, I need you to give me another piloting roll.
Roll. Oh shit! That's only one success.
Okay, one success. Are you going to be good with that, or are you going to push it?
I can push it without stress, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'll push it. 2 successes.
2 successes is enough, you bastard. Your reflexes kick in. You're like, and you see flashes above you that are not lightning. You recognize it. You quickly turn the vehicle. As you do, a strafe of 30 millimeter cannon fire.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Right where you were driving before, as you pull it around. You hear over the comms in the APC, I know you're fucking in there, Graves. I'm not leaving without you dead.
Is there a turret on this APC?
There are. There's a cannon and there's a turret.
I'm going for the turret.
It's giving Lex Luthor Superman.
Yeah.
You move up to the turret, and this is a hold, please.
I thought you said it was a 25 millimeter.
I believe the turret is a plasma cannon, and it's rotary
plasma cannon and then
forward.
your turret. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What's the APC called?
The M577.
Yes.
When I was a kid in '86,
M5
I saw this turret. This was the greatest.
If you're looking at it in the main core rule book, they have it listed as the M577 Colonial Marines APC. It has a phased plasma pulse cannon turret and a 20 millimeter Gatling gun turret. Now he is in a dropship, a VTOL dropship. You go to move up to try to return fire. I need everyone to roll me initiative.
Shit.
Ooh, I got a 15.
15 for Dawson.
I got a 14.
14 for Bering.
13.
13 for Dr. Salvatore. Love it. How about Sweetman?
Got a 10.
10 for Sweetman. That's good. Graves?
I got 20.
20 for Graves. Fan-fucking-tastic.
I know.
So it's gonna go Sweetman, Dr. Salvatore, Dr. Bering, Dawson, Graves. And who do you know first in initiative? Captain Caro and his dropship. As he's above you, he's flying around in this storm. His pilot passes his roll. They strife past you. They turn around. They're behind you, and he's going to try to light you up with the cannon again. Misses. Fuck me. More strifing fires. Dawson's trying to wheel his way around here. That brings me to Dr. Salvatore, if you'd like to do anything.
Can I try to heal Graves while he's shooting stuff? Okay. And also, if I were to toss my flak vest to someone, could I?
Yes. You want to get the pregnant Sam to put the vest on?
Yes, I do. I very much do, actually.
Take this.
I do that as a fast punch. Just
okay. She goes to put it on. Go ahead and give me a first aid roll for Graves.
All right. Let's see. Please. That's 5 successes.
5.
You're
Jesus.
juiced.
You're fully healed, Graves. Just about 5 successes.
Pumped you full of blood bags.
He comes up to you and utilizing some like stimulants, not necessarily combat stimulants, but some of the other like more generic stimulants, old-fashioned ones. able to get Graves juiced up and ready to roll here. See, that brings me to Dr. Bering. Would you like to do anything? There are multiple turrets on this. If you want to pick one,
I would like to use. I guess I'll use the.
If this helps you, the plasma turret only gets a +1 to the roll. Mm-hmm. The 20 millimeter gun gets a +3 to the roll.
All right, I was gonna use the 20 anyways. Okay. Is that gonna be a ranged combat or what's the actual?
It's gonna be range combat. It is considered range combat. This does have full auto capabilities. If you run it full auto, your stress does go up by 1. Just because
what's Graves' range combat other gaming?
His range combat's significantly better, which means he should probably be on
that's what I'm asking,
the cannon.
Yeah, mine's 9.
Yeah, mine will be 7. So I'll get on the little controls and activate the plasma turret
Or you mean the regular turret?
Well, there's
the 20 millimeter.
Yeah, but that's the +3, right?
The 20 millimeters +3 to the roll.
Yeah, and we're gonna give that to Graves so he can do more damage because it's full auto.
The one that's the most damage is the plasma turret. It does 6 damage.
I'll do the plus. Okay. All right. I hear what you're trying to say. Okay. All right.
You get +3 to the roll. However, this is considered long range, so it's -2, and furthermore, the what's it called? The dropship is. It's a hard target to hit, so it's an additional -2. So it's a -4 to the shot.
Okay. All right.
Now you can go full auto.
Yeah.
You can go full auto to get +2, but your stress goes up if you do full auto.
+2. I'm already rolling 6 stress dice.
Okay. Well, it's up there.
That's not really a wise.
There you go. Go for it.
All right. Holy shit, I'm gonna push it. Nothing happened.
Oh shit. +1.
Should have taken the other one.
Stress.
Should have taken the other one, yeah. But I'm gonna push it. Yeah. Wow. I guess the glory days of 5 and 6 successes every roll are over.
Stress goes up as you try to line up a shot.
All right. I got 2 successes.
Okay.
I got a face hugger. So, yeah, I got to roll though to see.
Yeah, let's see.
Fuck me. My stress, it'll be a 10. Because I'm at 7 stress.
Oh, no.
-2, but you add 5, so yeah, it's a 10.
You freeze. You freeze as you begin to shoot. And you freeze because the gun, and then it just clicks. Empty. As you just freeze in place like, oh shit, as you see this thing coming down on you. And it's not looking good. You're frozen in fear. Your stress, you lose your action for the next round. And your stress and everyone else's stress goes up by 1. So everyone's stress goes up by 1. Dr. Bering's freezing. Brings me to next in initiative is Marshall Sweetman. Would you like to attempt anything?
You said there's multiple turrets, though? There's multiple...
There is. Graves is already getting on the other turret right now.
He's on the plasma bit. You said there's... Are there only 2?
I just used the other one, yeah.
He just used the other one. Now, I will say, the other one's empty now. So if you want to try to reload it, you can. Yeah. It is considered a heavy machinery roll.
Could he lean out the door? Could he lean out the door?
And you're -1 arm. He only has 1 arm. He's not leaning out of anything.
So what are you gonna, I mean,
if you want to attempt this, it's going to be heavy machinery roll. You will be at a -2 to this roll.
Okay, so that's a straight strength roll then.
Straight strength for you then.
All right. Hey, you know what? Let's see what happens.
I'll tell you what, Sam will try to help you. She's going to help you get +1 dice.
My pregnant baby going to try and help me?
Your pregnant baby mama's like, I'm with you.
Get through the rest of life together. You gotta start now.
I'm with you, Sandy. She's like, there's like tears, so dry tears, freaking out.
Oh, how about 3 successes, Peachy?
God, 3 successes. Sweetman reloads the turret.
That's right.
Successfully.
Like the team we're gonna be through the rest of life because we're surviving this.
Yeah, exactly. Brings me to Graves.
Give
Dawson,
the good doc a
Dawson.
smack to snap him out of it.
Dawson did Graves.
All right.
So,
am I at a negative now because no one's helping me pilot?
Yeah, so you're just going to be your -2 roll that you had before.
Okay.
So you're going to be piloting. You're going to need to make a piloting roll, and this is just trying to get as close to the colony as you can to try to get cover.
Okay. 2 successes, and then I have 1 stress now.
You might be able to panic. Maybe go ahead and roll it.
Nothing on the stress dice, so just 2 successes.
2 successes. You kick it in and just put on a burst of speed, just like zoom in as fast as you can. With 2 successes, you close 2 more. Okay, so you're only a couple turns away from making it to the colony. Now, Corporal Graves, it's your turn.
Take a shot.
Take a shot with the old plasma cannon. It's considered long range. Okay. So you have a minus. You basically have a -4.
-4.
But that the gun gives a +1, so it'd be at a -3.
It doesn't mean that's but here we go.
Yeah, this one is not full auto.
You got 0 successes, no face huggers.
You want to push the roll?
Yeah. All right, bump it up my stress.
Go ahead and push the roll. Stress goes up by 1.
All right,
we need to get a hit on him.
Oh, and then -3.
Uh-huh.
2 successes.
2 successes.
No face huggers.
Boom. Do you want to pump it all into damage? I'm assuming you do.
Unless there's something.
That's 7 damage at armor piercing. You level the cannon and there's this reverberating, just buckling noise. There's a bit of almost like a not just a reverberation, but like the whole APC kind of shudders as this thing shoots. I just lost my stats for the Cheyenne dropship. Hold, please.
I might be able to find them. Oh,
got it.
I have them.
That's true.
You're right. It has a whole of 7 armor. So it's armor piercing. I get to roll 3 dice for armor. It's nothing. It takes. Fuck me. I've got to roll to see if this thing. As Graves, boom, hits it. He clips a wing. The dropship begins to it spins out of control. You hear like a scream over the static radio as it crashes down into the colony.
Shit, into the colony? Fuck.
Because it's like.
I guess everyone's gone though. But
plows into like some buildings. You see like some minor explosions and whatnot, and then it just. You guys are rocketing towards the colony now at this point. We're out of combat, or are we? No, we're not.
Yes.
We're not out of combat. Because next round, top of the round, there's a buckling noise. And the APC, let me roll for the armor for it.
It didn't blow the transaxle, did it?
It takes 3 damage to its hull. And the entire APC shifts violently.
He's down,
Anybody
Dawson. He's
not
down.
buckled down, which is going to be all of you, because you all are doing stuff, need to make a, what's it called? Mobility roll.
Am I not buckled down in the seat next to Dawson?
And Dr. Bering are buckled in. You guys are buckled in. Graves would be buckled in too at the turret. So it'd just be Dr. Salvatore, Marshall Sweetman.
1 success.
1 success. How about Marshall Sweetman? I've got to roll.
I do
for
have
your...
one success, but I also have 2 facehuggers. So let's see if I'm panicked.
I got to roll for your wife.
Hang on, I
Future
forgot
wife.
to roll my stress level. Hang on.
I scream.
Did you not?
Just
Did you not get nap relief?
You did.
I did. Oh yeah,
Everybody
I
So
but
did.
me. Because I gave
you
mine to
went to
him.
0, and so you're
Oh,
just at 1 right now. You're only at 1 stress.
oh well. Let me.
So get rid of all the stress. Only
Okay.
Yeah,
roll,
I have
roll
what'd
one
you roll
die.
on your die?
success, no fail on my stress.
Okay.
So only 1 stress then,
Yeah, it's just 1 stress.
and then re-roll my panic. You said.
Well, you just re-roll that 1 dice. I doubt it's going to be, even if you fail, like you'd have to roll a
You
Uh,
6.
can't, because even a
came up
6 is just gonna be
before.
like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, you're fine.
because a 6 as well is
So,
nothing.
all right. So you're good, Sweetman. You have a success. Your wife did get a success as well. A single success on fucking
That's
4
all.
dice, which is
That's
impressive,
all.
not gonna lie.
Yeah.
All right. So you all managed to keep your feeding. No one smashes their head against the bulkhead. You know, that's never happened before in an alien movie. As the entire thing shifts over, and Dawson, you see next to you a haze worm has just smashed into the side of the APC, rocketed it. Fuck! Dawson, we're next in initiative. Well, we're coming
Yeah.
up in initiative. We're in combat, not in combat, kind of. How do you guys want to go about this? Do we want to just divert all to speed, or are we going to try to shoot this thing?
We're being chased by Shia Lud.
You're being chased by
Yeah.
a haze worm. Yes.
Remember how they tore
Uh,
through the solder car, man? He's probably just run.
I mean, Dawson's gonna
Hey,
try to do
Lube.
speed unless he's, talked
Okay.
out of it.
We can go to all speed ahead.
You gotta be like
Dawson,
you gotta be like Moadib, bro. You gotta be nimble like the desert
Desert
Yep.
mouse.
Mouse.
Yeah.
give me a piloting roll. You will get
I love this.
your
It's my juice right here, everybody. I'm just telling you that.
your regular benefit, so you don't have any penalty because Dr. Brain's going to help you.
Oh no, I got 0 successes.
Sounds like you're gonna have to push the roll. Stress goes
Ah,
up.
push it real good. 2 successes.
2
And
successes.
then
Speeding
let me roll my
ahead.
stress.
Oh yeah, now let's see how you do.
Nothing on stress.
Okay. Speeding ahead. You make it to the colony. The main doors are halfway closed. There's still a gap. With the 2 successes, you put on the speed. The worm is chasing behind you guys, and you clip into the side of the door, kind of bounce off of it. The worm smashes into the doors behind you as you're just skidding, and you're fucking full speed. Just like tearing through the colony at this point on the inside. Shit, fumbling around, but you avoid the worm. That's when I need to make a roll. It hits. We roll armor for the APC. Nothing. Let me verify damage here. Oh wait, the APC might have more armor than I thought. Yeah, it has 8 armor. It actually has 1 more. No, that's it. That's all it gets. Okay. All right, how much damage is that? Hold, please. Okay, it's a lot. It's a lot more than I thought it was. Yep. Yeah, it's a lot more. Okay. I got to roll for component damage real quick. Sorry. All right. The transaxle is in fact blown as you take an RPG. Boom! Underneath the frame. The ABC lurches. You skid into a building. It's the old dive bar that you guys had spent some time in. You just crash through the front of it. The smoking ruin of the transaxle go as Dawson, you're trying to get it to move and there's nothing.
And gotta ease down, bro.
I feel like it's a good time for us to take our first break.